It's time for a struggle challenge. Let's see what you've got up your sleeve today. I'm hosting my extended family for breakfast because I convinced myself it would be less work than dinner. But now I'm stumped. Any ideas for recipes that won't require a ton of prep or cleanup? This is a great question. I don't have an answer right now, but we will work our way through it because it's all about minimal cleanup today. And I believe we can do something with breakfast in that vein. Let's see what's inside your very small fridge. Da-da-da! Eggs, butter, bacon, and milk. We've got our breakfast basics here, right? Let's see what else we got in the pantry. Baking soda and baking powder. I mean, this is pretty great if you're gonna make a pancake, which potentially we wanna do. Sugar is fantastic. Vanilla is fantastic. Bread. What do we got over here? Syrup. I got the blueberries and the strawberries. One pot, one trip. Fresh fruit. Oh, vanilla, maple syrup. Okay, and I got sugar and I got the finest bread. 5-second rule. Now, you could rinse them off. It's not like the end of the world that this touched the ground. In this challenge, I'm gonna follow the rules for the rest of the recipes, which is that I'm only gonna use one pot or pan. When I think of breakfast, I think of griddles, I think of lots of surface area, and that makes me think that the best choice for this breakfast is a sheet tray, because it's gonna give us maximum area. Let's get started. Sheet tray. I think it would be really fun to see if we can just make a giant pancake on a sheet tray. Instead of standing over a hot griddle and flipping 24 pancakes, and like the first ones are cold by the time the last ones are done, this is gonna come out all at once and just be perfect. In theory. Here we go. So I'm just gonna take some butter and grease the whole pan, because this might stick. Flour, baking soda, baking powder, make sure we get a little bit of lift. Let me take a fork and just try to mix the baking soda and baking powder within the flour. The idea being, you know, you want it to rise evenly everywhere. We're gonna hit it with some sugar, neutral oil here. Eyeballing everything here. We'll hit it with some milk. Yeah, I don't know if I recommend doing this at home. This is an experiment. All right, egg. Already leaking. Get back in there. The dam has been breached. All right, I'm breaking my yolks. Oh boy. Oh boy, very bad. This might not work. And if I just used a bowl is like a brilliant design because all liquid falls to the bottom of a single point and you can work it in. But here, it's all dispersing everywhere, which is just chaos. I'm gonna hit it with a little vanilla extract. So cinnamon's going in. I'm just gonna try to spread this out. Come on, get in there, milk. Smooth. All right, it kind of worked. We can get a 2-for-1 here. Fruit on one side, other stuff on the other side. So I'll get to blueberry pancakes. I'm gonna do the old strawberry thumb technique. Some chocolate chips on this side. Oh, please work. All right, and a banana. Yeah, this is complete insanity. All we gotta do now is stick it in the oven and hope that it rises and becomes fluffy and fantastic. 15 minutes have passed. Let's see what this looks like. I have no idea if it's cooked or if it's completely stuck to the pan, but it looks pretty good. I think it's cooked. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's cooked. That's cooked through. Our 5-second rule pancake on top. Sciroppo, burro. This looks great. I'm gonna give it a 9 on looks. I just wish it had a side of bacon. Bacon, also cooked on a sheet pan. Let's try this amazing creation. That bite was really good. I just need a little more salt in my batter, I gotta be honest. Taste-wise, I'm giving it an 8.5, just because there's a little bit of room for improvement. Hands off, super easy, breakfast is served. So 8.5 and 9, that comes to 17.5, which is a pretty good score. Thank you very much for this challenge. It was really fun taking an old classic and putting it into a new form. Highly recommend trying this. Use a mixing bowl. Don't go anywhere, more one-pot dishes coming up right after this.